Hi, my name is Åse Wegereff and welcome to my channel, which is for adults who grew up with a narcissistic mother, because it's a very kind of special form of emotional abuse and often involving the whole family, and it can really wound you deeply and affect your life many decades later, and also how you have relationships with others and your whole functioning basically. And I'm a registered counselor, and I work in my private practice one-on-one with clients, and I'm also trying to reach out further to help people more than that. So I'd be delighted if you find this helpful. Please consider subscribing to my channel and or commenting or liking the video, because that really helps me help more people. So thank you for that. And so this video is, I also have a psychospiritual training and a psychospiritual lens. I consider myself a spiritual person, and this video has actually come to me in a channeled way. So it's coming through me to you. So I'm going to be reading a bit here. So let's talk about the shame of having a narcissistic mother. It's something really shameful. It's something really hard for people to fathom that they're experiencing and understand and get awareness around. And it's certainly very hard to open up and let others know about the deep emotional wounds that you carry, because then you will be revealing that really young and vulnerable, unprotected, unmothered child that you once were, and who still lives as an inner child in you today. It's so different what you had compared to, the normal mothering that other children had. You really do represent the outside, being the unloved, unprotected, uncared for child. And it wakens. It's almost like, I'm thinking about the ugly duckling. You were the ugly duckling, and think about what that meant in terms of how you felt about yourself, the shame that you felt about yourself, whereas all the other swans didn't experience that. The being in that situation really awakens a lot of blaming, unfair blaming that you've experienced your entire growing up. Maybe not just by your narcissistic mother, but by your entire closest family. But I'm trying to help you put the shame back onto her, to free yourself to see the truth today as an adult. And in doing so, you have to go quite against yourself to awaken to the truth, because as a child you probably had to defend against the truth quite a lot and tried not to realize what was truly going on, because that would have been too difficult. And it's the same now. If you speak badly about your mother, then others are going to shame you for it, saying that you are shaming her. It often takes years for an abused person to wake up to the abuse, to see it, to manage to see the truth, and to be so truthful that you are able to see who your mother truly is. You may have taken so much shame upon yourself that you feel like things are your fault, even when they just aren't. And not being able to stand up to other people. You couldn't to your mother, and now you can't stand up to other people perhaps. You can take shame upon yourself without being able to stop it, even if you know it's not fair, if you know it's not right, and you know others are in the wrong for putting you through this. And that being unable to stop this and to speak up creates even more shame. So it's like a shame cycle that you're in. And perhaps others have started using this, using you, knowing that you will not protest, but you will simply submit and say it's your fault when it's not. It makes sense. If you've been bullied by your mother first, then you may have kind of carry like a scent almost that attracts other bullies to you. So you may have been bullied in school, by siblings, by friends, co-workers, by boyfriend or husband, and so on. Shaming you has been a means for her to let you be the scapegoat and internalize her shame and abuse you so that she takes all her painful feelings out on you and she is free of them. But you end up with a shame-based self. And what is it like living with this shame-based self? It sets you up as her dumping ground. You are immobilized from standing up to her, and she controls you. And this is the kind of way of being and living that it can be really hard to, you can't just step out of it. It can become a way of being with other people in general. But the journey of putting the shame where it originated, which we're doing in this video, is part of your healing journey. And remember that when others cannot believe or understand because they haven't felt what it's like to stand in your shoes, then give them some time to adjust. Start speaking the truth to yourself first, and someone you trust. Start to unshame yourself. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I hope that you've got something to reflect upon, and I hope that if it has helped you, that you would consider subscribing to my channel and or liking the video or commenting. And I hope to see you again, and all the best to you, and have a wonderful day.